Lighter than a dove. Echoes can gather all kinds of information by analyzing the frequencies left on objects. On the stage, Lottie Lost found her master's old lunicord. Diggy Duggy found his master's wreath. Cuddle Waddle found his master's favorite prop gun. And Hocus Pocus hit the jackpot and found his master. Turns out, their masters didn't actually abandon them after all. Yes, their masters were actually banished. All that's left of some are their belongings, but others were taken in by the troop. Their masters just didn't want their echoes to be snatched up by the Order and have their memories wiped clean. Cutting ties was the only way to protect them. Apparently, the real Archdemon isn't the echoes that created the maze. It's the one pulling the strings behind all this. All the control, and all the arbitrary banishments. A simple sentence from those higher-ups can ruin the peaceful lives of countless people. But now you've won the laurel and forced Enrico to finally back down. So, I guess we're safe from banishments for a while, and the troupe can waltz back into Ragusa for performances. Which means our plays will finally be heard in a city drowning in those oh-so-exciting codex recitals. Little by little, we'll sneak our songs back in. One day, the streets of Ragusa will be full of operas about freedom again. This is what Brant and Bardolino have been preparing for lately. They sped off to the city as soon as they heard the news. No one loves their opera more than those two, and no one spins a tale quite like them. Except for the new laureate, of course. This welcoming opera also marks the beginning of a new voyage. It's not just an opera for the banished pilgrims. It's also dedicated to each and every fool that is still out there. So, Laureate, shall we go hang the North Star together and tell everyone the good news?
Help! Please, help! Help me!
Tina, your singing is as beautiful as ever. Thank you for lending us your voice for this revised version of Pegasus.
Aw, thanks! I had to belt it out if I wanted to do Luca's Shining North Star justice. She can't make it up the stage, so I'll just have to bring the star to her.
Lottie Lost, here's your master's Lunacord. It's missing its strings, but it can still help people. Diggy Duggy, this is your master's wreath. I got it patched up for you. Be sure to keep it somewhere safe. The prop gun your master left behind, Cuddle-Wuddle. It can blow bubbles now. Please take good care of it. Great. Most of the items are returned to their rightful owners. Only a Lucianite left. And it belongs to Roccia. Yes. That's because I used to be one. Beyond highways where dangers lie. Thank you for that wonderful performance. It took everybody to make it happen. And that includes you, of course. Since we first met, Pero and I noticed something special about your frequency. So special that even Pero couldn't figure it out. Ever since you came to Renacida, the Misty Maze has been unraveling. Maybe, just maybe, you can be the one to change things. No, change the fate of the entire Solaris. Wherever you go, things start changing. Strange, wonderful things. You're like a magnet for the unpredictable. I know the saying, with great power comes great responsibility. Danger will be hot on your heels wherever you go. So, why don't you join the troop of fools? You pulled off the perfect welcoming opera and marked a new voyage. We've been on the same side for a while now. If you ever find yourself in a pickle, just come find us. The troop will always have your back. We all started out banished to this deserted island. Bit by bit, we scrounged up what we could and built our home. That's how the troop was formed. We may not be rich or perfect, but but at least we can sing and laugh whenever we feel like it. And thanks to you, we've got the chance to bring that laughter and freedom back to Ragusa. Just like how your performance as Laureate with the Star of Hope cheered up our entire troupe. You're the one who helped rekindle the hope in our hearts. Gently does it. Thanks for everything. My first time running the welcoming proceedings was a hit, and the troupe's voyage back to Ragusa is off to a great start, if I do say so myself. Now that the weight is off my shoulders, I feel light enough to pull up a few backflips. Anyway, I think it's time we talk about that reward of yours. Aside from the not-so-basic payment, I've got a little something extra just for you. Here. I've been searching for this in the sand for ages. A golden black Lucianite. Generally, the deeper it's buried, the better it is. I think you and this Lucianite have a few things in common. It's as deep and beautiful as your eyes. Keep it with you when you're traveling. It'll be like I'm there with you, even when I'm not. And if you ever find yourself in a pinch, don't be shy about giving us a shout. Whether Perro has to give me a lift or I sail all the way on the troop liner, I'll find a way to reach you as soon as I can. Digress.